Hello, a very good evening to all my lovely boys and girls. I hope you guys are all excited for today's class. So people, if you can hear me, if you can see me well, let me know in the chat box by giving me a thumbs up, by giving me a yo, and we will wait for 1 or 2 minutes so that your friends can join and then we will get started. Everybody ready? Yes? Hello, Aditi, Heshwita, Karthi, welcome man. Shriti Goshal, Divya, Dark Knight, Heshwita, Pradyumna, Achyut, Shridinath. Thank you so much for being here on time, people. Amazing to be here. Amazing to have a wonderful rank booster series session with all of you. So today, the topic I've chosen is also very interesting. What do we have? We have limits and derivatives. How many of you are looking forward to it? How many of you have been waiting for this class? It is a very important topic and it forms the basis of calculus, isn't it? So limits and derivatives is probably the basic part of calculus, and on this we develop differential calculus and then we move forward to integration. Very good. Yes, Farooq, I'm going to cover some of the most important topics. Okay, so let's try to have a good time. So without any further delay, let's get started, guys. Very good. Welcome Logeshwari, welcome Zahir Khan, welcome Abhinay, Saumit, Neha, Sneha. Very nice to see you. Great. Yes, Charita, I am already taking classes for 11th standard. Please check out my channel. Okay, check out the Enthuse channel. You will find the playlist. Okay, so for those who are here for the very first time, people, my name is Shimon Joseph and I am a math master teacher here at Vedantu. So I teach for the 11th and the 12th standard. So I teach for students preparing for JEE Mains and JEE Advance. Got it? So if you are an engineering aspirant, then you are at the right place. We are going to have fun together. Okay, the next 1 hour is going to be fun filled. So make sure you guys grasp the maximum out of this 1 hour. Got it? And what is my background? Yes, of course, I did my BTech from IIT Madras, because like you guys, I also wrote KVPY. I also prepared for JEE Mains and I cleared all these exams. So after I cleared these exams, I went on to teach. Because that is my passion. I love interacting with students. I love talking to you guys and being your mentor, so that you can reach your fullest potential and you can get that dream college that you're aiming for. Got it? Fantastic. Now people, like I said, this is my Instagram ID. In case you want to ask me something, in case you want to ask a personal question, ask a doubt, you can reach out to me over here. Are you all clear with it? Shall we move forward? Fantastic. So let's get started, people. The most and the brilliant slide that I have for today's class is this one. In case you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, because this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Yes, Palak Tripathi. We are going to cover almost every chapter in Rank Booster series, but we want one thing from you. What is that? Your love, your support. So that is one thing which I told in the beginning of this channel, if you remember. That is something which we really like, that motivates us a lot. Okay, so are you all clear with it? So please make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys share this video to your friends if you feel they will be benefited by this. Okay, now moving on, what do we have here? So many of you are preparing for JEE 2021, and guys, your exam might be in August or maybe in July end. So you just have 1.5 months left out, or maybe 2 months left out. So in case you are very serious, sir, I want to go above 95 percentile. I want to go above 90 percentile. Then for you guys, the crash course might be a very good choice. In case you are interested, go check it out. It might be a blessing for all of you. Everybody clear? So today's class will be for JEE Mains exam, will be for people who are writing it this year. Even 2022 batch students can attend it, because limits and derivatives is 11th standard portion. So if you are new to 11th standard, then for you it might not be very easy. But if you are a 12th standard student, or if you are writing JEE Mains this year, for you this session is gonna be a kick-ass one. It is gonna be a brilliant one. Got it? So shall we get started? Yes, Murli, we will do for BitSat as well. So all these will help for your BitSat as well, man. Please do listen carefully. And Ankit, thank you so much for showing your support. That means a lot to us. Yes, Achyut, you can join 7th June batch or you can join 14th June batch. The link I have given you, you can click on it. You can use my coupon code. If you don't use my coupon code, it will be 10,000. So only if you use this coupon code, you'll get it at 4,000 rupees off. So use that, thank me later, and you will see the improvement when you write JEE Mains. Okay, so these are our results. So people like you from YouTube went on to buy the crash course and they got 99 percentile. How many of them? Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 300 people. 300 people have got 99 percentile and above. So you might be the next person, but guys, that requires hard work, that requires belief in your teachers, belief in the system. So trust in Vedantu, believe your teachers, and you work hard, the result will automatically follow. Got it? That's what I believe in. So please do that. Now, shall we get started? Everybody, can you all let me know how excited you are? And thank you so much for the lovely comments, people. Your comments, I don't know whether you guys understand it or not, but your comments mean a lot to us, whether it is positive or negative. Positive, it makes us so happy. Negative, I'm not even kidding, it affects us. I'm not even kidding, guys. So you might think we don't notice, we don't take the negative comments, but guys, whatever it is, it gets affected, but that is because we love you. Okay, so please do help us out, support us, and let your friends know in case they want some revision series. This might be a great thing because it is free of cost and you are getting high quality content. Okay, so let's get started, people. Here we go. The very first thing I want to teach you, let's start from what is limits. Okay, so limits, guys, is nothing but the value tending to, isn't it? It is nothing but the value tending to. So let us say you have a function. For example, let's say you have a function x plus 2. And I'm asking you, guys, what is the limit as x approaches 2 for this function? It is going to be what? 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. That's how you solve it, isn't it? Very simple. Because limit is nothing but the value that a function tends to as x approaches a certain value. So if there is no exception, if there is no problem, I can just directly substitute it and I can get the value. Are you all clear? But this is an easy question. Not always you can directly substitute. Sometimes you have to check left hand side limit and right hand side limit, and that is why a more general expression would be the one given over here. So what is a more general form of limit definition? The more general form of limit definition is your left hand limit should be equal to your right hand limit, and both of them should be equal to a finite value. Your LHL should be equal to a RHL, and that should be equal to a finite value. Only then you say limit exists. Are you all clear? This is a basic understanding of limits. I hope everybody is aware of it. Now, how to expand LHL and how to expand RHL, I'm going to explain it right now. Are you all ready for it? Everybody is ready? Brilliant, guys. Let's see how to expand LHL. So, for example, LHL means left hand limit. So, that is going to be limit extending to a minus f of x. So, this is how it will be in general format. Now what I will do is, my dear boys and girls, I will write x as a minus means what? A minus means to the left side of a. A minus means to the left side of a. So can I say it is a minus h, where h is a positive number and h is a small quantity? H is a positive number and h is a small quantity because tending to a minus means it should be very close to a but to the left side of a. Are you all clear? Fantastic. Brilliant. Now let's put it back inside. Now I'm going to convert this limit into a very easy one. Now I'll put it as limit h tending to 0. I will write f of in the place of x, I will write a minus h. So this is how you solve LHL. Did you all know this before? Fantastic. And Money Vedantu is an online teaching platform. We don't have offline classes. Okay. Offline for the next 2-3 months, I don't think it can start. Okay. Very good, very good. I hope everybody is clear with it. Now similarly, can you guys try RHL? Okay. Thank you, Aryan. Aryan, that is so nice of you, man. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. I'm glad people are liking the videos. Thank you so much. That means a lot. So now RHL means, let's say we have limit extending to a plus f of x. Are you all clear with that? So I have limit extending to a plus. A plus means to the right side of a. Then how will I expand it? I will expand it like this. X is equal to a plus h, where h is a positive number and h is a very small quantity. Why h is a very small quantity? Because x tends to a plus. So that means it is very close to a. It is very close to a, to the right side of a. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Perfect. Now same way, I'm going to reconvert this limit. So I will reconvert this limit as limit h tending to 0, f of a plus h. This is how you solve it, my dear boys and girls. Did you all like it? So this is how you find LHL. This is how you find RHL. If both of them are equal to a finite value, then you say limit exists. And now people, when do we use this, sir? Should I solve every question? In my coaching, some questions they use it, some questions they don't use it. How will I know, sir? So I will tell you a trick. Whenever you have modulus function, whenever you have greatest integer function, whenever you have fractional part of x function, whenever you have square root function, and you are checking at the point where these functions change behavior, then you need to do LHL, RHL separately. Then you need to do LHL, RHL separately. Are you guys getting it? I'm trying to give you some ideas. In what cases will I have to use LHL and RHL? Where do you use it? Whenever you have fractional part of x, greatest integer function of x, modulus function, square root function, and at those points where the function changes the behavior. If that is the question, then I have to find LHL separately, RHL separately, then find out whether they are same, then only I can tell my answer. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Very good, people. Thank you so much, Rakesh. That means a lot, man. Perfect. So here we go, people. This is a very easy question. Let's say this is a warm-up question. Okay. This is a warm-up question. Everybody do it. And yes, tomorrow in catalysis, I will be taking a session. So tomorrow I'm going to take a very good session on catalysis. So if you guys are free, join it. It will be at 12 o'clock afternoon. It will be 12 o'clock afternoon. Okay. Great, great. Gio Jos, welcome, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Great. So people, the answer is option B. You guys are awesome. Okay. Very good. Very good. So let's see how to solve this. So we need to find the value of a such that the limit extending to 0, f of x, we need to find out. Are you all clear? So guys, it is given that limit exists. So what does it mean? If limit exists, my dear boys and girls, do you all agree that the left hand side limit will be equal to the right hand side limit? Are you all okay with that? If the limit exists, can I say LHL and RHL will be equal? Absolutely right. So let's do that. So I'm going to say RHL, my dear friends, is equal to LHL. And both of them should be equal to a finite value. So I'm going to do limit extending to RHL was what? RHL means 0 plus f of x is equal to limit extending to 0 minus f of x. Now I'll teach you how to solve it. Guys, 0 minus means I'll have to choose this side because 0 minus means it belongs to this interval. So I will choose this function. So this function will be x plus k. Did you like it? This function will be x plus k. Are you all clear? Why it is x plus k? Because it is 0 minus. 0 minus means less than 0. Less than 0 means this function. Got it? Now if it is 0 plus, 0 plus means x is greater than 0, then the function will be cos x. So the function here will be cos x. Are you all clear with that? Did you all like it? Everybody? So now I'll put 0 in the place of x. So cos 0 is 1. I'll put 0 in the place of x. It will be 0 plus k. So the answer is k is equal to 1. Did you all like it? Did you all like it? Sir, should I change this to 0 plus h and then solve it? You can do that, but for speed, I directly substituted. That is not wrong. Okay, for speed, I directly substituted. You can ask me, sir, you only told no, sir. 0 plus means I have to write it as x equal to 0 plus h and then take h tending to 0 and h is a positive number. This is how we are supposed to do, no, sir. Yes, you can do it like that, but that is for basics. If you are starting to learn limits, this is how you should do. But if you are fast like me, you can go directly and do it. Did you all like it, people? Are you all clear? I hope the concepts are clear. This is not a very tough question. It is not a JEE Mains level question. It is just basics. It is just basics. Got it? Now I'll take it slowly higher. I will take it slowly higher. Please wait for it, guys. Thank you, Sushil. I'm so happy you are understanding it, Aryan. So guys, the answer is option B. In my class, always I will attach the solutions so you can go through them later on after the class is over. Got it? So here we go. This is a brilliant question. This is a nice question. Let's see if you guys can solve it. Let's see if you guys can solve it. Tomorrow's session in Catalysis is about the toughest concepts in JEE Mains. I'm going to take advanced level concepts. The concepts are a surprise for you. So if you are interested to learn some high level concepts for JEE Mains to get above 95 percentile, then you can follow me on Catalysis tomorrow at 12 o'clock. 12 noon, afternoon, not night, okay? I can take at night, but tomorrow it is not at night. Tomorrow it is at afternoon. Okay? Very good, people. So what is the answer? Saumit says A. You guys are legendary, man. Steve Joel, option D. Option D is all legends. Option D is legends. Sir, can't find, sir. You do, sir. You are here. You teach us how to do it, sir. Okay, great. So I will solve it. Listen carefully. Shriti Ghoshal, very good. Absolutely right. Sai, Ankit, Karthik, Jesse, you guys are awesome. So let's get started, people. Let's see how to solve this question because it is an interesting one. Now, if limit exists, my dear boys and girls, can I say my left hand limit is equal to my right hand limit? Are you all okay with that? Are you all okay with this? This is the first thing I do. This is the first step I do. Everybody is cool with it? How many of you give me a thumbs up? How many of you give me a yo? Quickly, guys. Now, I will write left hand side x is equal to 0 minus h, where h tends to 0 and h is a positive number. Now here, I will write x is equal to 0 plus h, where h is a positive number and h tends to 0. Now, I can rechange it as limit h tending to 0, I'll have f of 0 minus h. So 0 minus h is f of minus h. So I can write f of minus h and this will be limit h tending to 0, it will be f of h. Now guys, what do you mean by an odd function? Odd function means f of minus h is equal to minus of f of h. Do you agree? Brilliant. Do you guys agree with me on that? Yes. Brilliant. Isn't that correct, guys? Are you all happy with it? So can I write f of minus h as minus of f of h? Got it? So now can I take this to the right side? So I'll get 0 is equal to 2 times of limit h tending to 0 f of x. So can I say limit x tending to 0 f of x is nothing but 0 divided by 2, which will be 0. Beautiful. Did you guys like it? Amazing, nah? So Jesse, if you have a doubt, please let me know, Jesse. I will try to help you out. Yes, Karthi, tomorrow's class in Catalysis will be for 2021. Majority of the classes in Catalysis will be for 2021 batch only. Okay, it will be for 2021 batch. Clear? Very good, fantastic. I'm so happy you guys have got it. Look at how beautifully they have used the property of odd function. I hope you guys understood that. That is the beauty of mathematics, and I want you guys to enjoy it and appreciate it, because that is when you will fall in love with solving. That is when you will fall in love with learning maths to the fullest extent. Got it? Great. So with that, people, let's get going to the next one. And like I said, you guys can check out the session PDF after the class is over. I will attach it in the Telegram group. Now these are all called as Algebra of Limits. So if you have a scalar or a constant multiplied to a function, that constant can be taken outside the limit. I'm sure you guys are aware of it. Most of you are aware of these things. I will just run through it very fast. Just a small recap. Okay. Now the second one is, if you have limit of a function raised to power m, then the limit can be taken inside. Then you can take limit of function whole raised to the power m. Got it? So this is taking the limit inside a function which is raised to some power. That is allowed. That is called as Algebra of Limits. Got it? Now addition, subtraction, limits can be separated. That is very obvious. If you have e to the power f of x, then the limit you don't have to apply to e, because e is a constant. It will not change under any circumstance. So I can take the limit directly to the power, because power is the variable. So I will directly take limit to the power and I will apply it there alone. Are you all clear? So these are all the properties. You guys can take a screenshot. I'm sure you already have this in your formula note. Revise these. Revise, practice. Revise, practice. That's how you keep growing. Okay. So here we go, people. The next question is based on direct substitution. Can you all do this? This is probably CBSE level. Okay. This is probably CBSE level. You will never get a question based on direct substitution. Never expect questions directly based on this particular concept, because this is too easy. This is too easy. What is the answer? Everybody, please let me know, guys. I want all of you to respond. Please let me know in the chat. The answer is very good. Who is telling 4? Guys, the answer is 3, because direct substitution, I can put x equal to 0 inside. So I'll get 0 square plus 2 into 0 minus 3. Why am I putting that? Because I'm getting a finite value outside. So whenever you get a finite value outside without any problem, then direct substitution is great. But do you think JEE people will ask that? Do you think JEE people will make your life that easy? No, absolutely not. So this is a very simple method when you have no exceptions, no anomaly. So when I'm substituting it, I'm getting the finite value. I'm getting the finite value. So I have no problem. So I tell the answer is minus 3. But what if you have a problem? But what if you have a problem? Let's say something like this. Then what will you do? What to do if you have an exception like this? So now listen carefully. If I use direct substitution, I'll get 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1, which is 0 by 0. Is 0 by 0 a finite number? Is 0 by 0 a finite number? Yes or no? Think about it and tell me. 0 by 0 is not a finite number, guys. Nobody can tell you what that value is, because it is an indeterminate value. 0 by 0 is an indeterminate value. Are you all clear? Is everybody cool with it? Fantastic. Now in this case, you cannot use direct substitution. Rather, you have to factorize. Very good, Jesse. Very good, Clay Tsunami. You guys are awesome. So I'm going to factorize it and solve it, but I'll come to that later. But before I go and solve it, I want you to remember what are all the various indeterminate forms. How many indeterminate forms are there? There are 7 indeterminate forms. 0 by 0 we saw here, that is only the first type. You can have infinity by infinity. You can have 0 into infinity. Sir, 0 into infinity is 0 only. No, sir. No. No. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Infinity minus infinity. Sir, anything subtracted with itself will be 0 only, no sir? Then why infinity minus infinity is not 0? No, because infinity is a idea. It is a symbol. It is not a number. Infinity is a symbol which is used to represent a very large value. A very large value. For example, I'll give you a very beautiful example so that you understand this. Okay, I want to make sure you guys appreciate mathematics. So do you guys agree e to the power x and x, both are known to you? Both the functions, you guys are aware of it? Now I will draw the graph of e to the power x and I'll draw the graph of x. So y equal to x function looks like this. Okay, and y equal to e power x will look like this. Got it? So can I say at x tending to infinity, e to the power infinity will tend to infinity and x will also tend to infinity as x approaches infinity. Now does it mean these two are same values? These two are same values, does it mean? How can it be, man? Look at how fast e power x is increasing. Look at how x is going. X is a straight line, whereas e power x is an exponential function. It goes shooting up. But both are equal to infinity. So does that mean both will be equal? No. So that is why infinity minus infinity is not 0. It is indeterminate. Nobody can tell what it is. Did you like it? I hope you enjoyed it. Then you have 0 power 0. And then you have 1 power infinity. And here guys, 1 power infinity also many people have a doubt. Sir, 1 to the power anything is 1 only. No sir, that's correct. But here 1 is approximate. It is not equal to 1 exactly. It is approximately 1. Got it? So when it is approximately 1 raised to the power infinity, it is an indeterminate. And lastly, it is infinity to the power 0. That is also indeterminate form. So these are the 7 forms. Guys, you have to learn how to solve all the 7. You have to learn how to solve all the 7 of them. Okay, so let's get started, people. Now, this question, how do you solve it? This question you solve it by using factorization. So I can factorize it, the numerator as x plus 1 into x minus 1. And denominator is x minus 1. And we have limit x tending to 1. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cancel these two off. So if I cancel these two off, I'll have x plus 1 and limit x tending to 1. So the answer is equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. That is how you solve it. So the limit for this question is equal to 2. Did you all like it? Fantastic, guys. You are all awesome. That is the way you do it. Very good, Sarayu. Very good, Sushil. Aryan, Shubhani, fantastic. Shriti, fantastic. Brilliant, Shriti. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying it. Very good, Heshwita. Heshwita, we can use L'Hopital rule also. Perfect, Heshwita. You are right. So with that, people, let's get going. This is a 2019 what question? JEE Main question. And you guys are going to solve it. Not me, not anybody else, but you. You guys are capable of getting it right. I'm sure of it. Please do it and get it right. Come on, guys. Everybody. Sampa Gurai, welcome, man. Karthik JR, fantastic, Karthik. Pradeep, very good. Chinmai, very good. Clay Tsunami, fantastic. Hi, Giridharan, welcome, man. Shrey, very good, Shrey. We will check it. Shrey is telling option B. Sai is telling D. Who is right, who is wrong? I'm getting different answers. Muthu Kumar, welcome, Muthu. Glad to have you here. Shweta says D. Sumit says D. Great. Yes, 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 Kriti. Yes, I know. I will try to control it. Great. So, Shriti says, sir, I am confused between option B and option D. So, let's try to do it. Please listen carefully, guys. Everybody. So, how do you factorize it? So, first what I'll do is x to the power 4 minus 1. I will write as 1 to the power 4. So, x to the power 4 minus 1 to the power 4 can be written as x square minus 1 into x square plus 1, which can be written as x plus 1 into x minus 1 into x square plus 1. Are you all clear with that? How many of you understood the factorization that I have done on the top of the screen? It is coming from basic algebraic inequalities, algebraic identities which you guys have learned in your lower grades. I am just using that. Are you all clear? Fantastic. So if I do that over here, what will I get? I'll get limit x tending to 1. I'll have x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x square plus 1 divided by, what do I have? X minus 1. So I can cancel off these two. Got it? So that is equal to, this also I will factorize. So if I factorize, what will I get? Limit x tending to k, I'll have x minus k. Because a cube minus b cube is nothing but a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square divided by a square minus b square is x minus k into x plus k. Are you all clear? Now x minus k I have to cancel because we have to cancel the factors which become 0. So in this, x minus 1 becomes 0, this becomes 0. So they both are same, I can cancel it. Here, x minus k and x minus k with x tending to k, both will become 0, so I can cancel it. Are you all clear with it? Fantastic, absolutely right. Whatever factors create problem, if you can cancel it, please do it. Got it? Now what I have is not having any problem, so I can directly put the value. Now I can use the method of direct substitution. Did you see that? So direct substitution is not a very bad method. You have to use it, but after doing some manipulation. Are you all clear? So now let's try to use direct substitution. What will I get? I'll get 2 into 2. So that is equal to, here I can put k directly. So I'll get 3k square divided by 2k. So that will be my answer. So what is the value of k? The value of k is equal to 8 by 3. So I think the answer should be option D. Are you all clear? Fantastic. So Dharmateja, I will definitely bring tougher questions, man. Tomorrow I am doing a session on catalysis which will have tough questions, and if you want very tough questions, you can check out my Killer 5 series and Epic 5 problems. So those will be of good level. This I am trying to help people revise. It is a rank booster series where we will revise the topic together and go to higher level. Got it? So shall we move forward, people? Very good. Shriti, no problem. I am glad you understood where you went wrong. So with that, let's keep moving forward, boys and girls. Let's go. This is the next question which teaches you the second method, which is nothing but rationalization method. Okay, please do try to solve it. Everybody, come on guys. I want all of you to try it out. Pradeep, tomorrow the class at Catalysis will be at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Tomorrow the class at Catalysis will be 12 o'clock in the afternoon, where I'm going to teach advanced concepts for mathematics JEE Mains 2021. Okay, very good. Triambak says B. Okay, let's solve it. So how do you rationalize? This is a double rationalization question. This is a double rationalization question. I have to rationalize my numerator. I have to rationalize my denominator. Is that correct? Do you guys agree? So this is what we call as double rationalization. So let's rationalize our numerator. How do you rationalize your numerator? By multiplying with its conjugate and dividing with its conjugate. How do you rationalize the denominator? By multiplying with its conjugate and dividing with its conjugate. Are you all cool with it, my dear boys and girls? Everybody? So after I do that, what will happen? The numerator will become what? A minus b into a plus b, which will be a square minus b square. So it will be x square only. Because x square plus 1 minus 1 square. So 1 and 1 will get cancelled. It will be x square. Now denominator, a minus b into a plus b will be a square minus b square. So it will be x square plus 9 minus 3 square, which will be x square only. So what else is left out? You will be left out with root of x square plus 9 plus 3 divided by root of x square plus 1 plus 1. So this is the quantity left out, and we have limit x tending to 0. So I can cancel these two x square. Now directly substitute the value of x. Now put x equal to 0 directly. So if I put 0, I'll get root 9 plus 3, which will be 3 plus 3. And here you'll have root 1 plus 1, which will be 1 plus 1. So the answer is 3, which is option A. So option A is the correct answer. Very good. Sundar Raghavan, Heshwita, Saumit, Shriti, Varun, Chinmai, Shreyas, Muttu, very good Muttu. Fantastic. Dharmateja, Annie, very good Annie. Perfect. You guys are absolutely awesome. So with that, people, let's go to the next question. Now we are looking at a different category of question. Okay. What is a different category? Now we are looking at limit when x tends to infinity. So when your x tends to infinity, how do you solve limit problems? I'm going to teach you that. So please make sure you guys solve it. How do you complete it, people? Come on. Heshwita says D. No, Heshwita. That is not correct. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it, guys. It is a good question. Dharmateja is right. Very good, Dharmateja. You are awesome. Muthukumar, yes man, tell me what happened. Did you solve it? Clay Tsunami is right. Triambak, Uma, Shriti, Rajaraman, Heshwita, now you are correct. Annie, you are right. Triambak, Achyut, Reaper, Shweta, Saraswati, you guys are awesome. Barnali, very good Barnali. Good, good, good. Aditi is right. Ishwar is right. Fantastic. So guys, what you have to do is, see, I'll teach you what mistakes people do. What mistakes people do is, they'll write it like this. Sir, can I write this question like this, sir? Now we have limit n tending to infinity now, sir. Now denominator is very large, sir. Denominator is very large. But numerator is only 1. So this will be 0, sir. Like that, this will also be 0, sir. Like that, this n and n cancel, sir. 1 by n will be there. 1 by n, sir. N tending to infinity, sir. Such a large number. So can I say this will also be 0? If I say everything is 0, you will add and you will get option D. That is a mistake. But it seems very logical, right? It seems very logical. But the thing is, all of them are small quantities which will be adding up to give you a certain value. Okay? All of them are actually small quantities which when added up will actually give you a finite value. That is the mistake you did. Okay? Very good. Now, how do I solve it then, sir? How do I finish it? You can finish it by using summation. So what is the sum of first n natural numbers? The sum of first n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Are you all clear? The sum of first n natural numbers is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. So that is what I'm going to write here. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 till n is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2, and denominator you have n square. Are you all clear? So I'll cancel 1n and 1n. Now what will I have? 4 by 2 will become 2. So I'll have 2 into n plus 1 divided by n, and we have limit n tending to infinity. Are you all clear? So it will become limit n tending to infinity. I'll have 2 into 1 plus 1 by n. Now this I can make it 0 because here I have only one term and I feel that 1 by n will be a very negligible quantity, so I can leave it. So the answer is equal to 2. Got it? Very good, Dark Knight. Fantastic. Divya Natarajan, welcome Divya. Very good. I'm so happy you guys have understood it. Great job, people. Okay. So Siddharth, it has to be n, man. That's a typing mistake. It has to be n. Okay. It is not x. Because nowhere in the question you have x, right? So it should have been n. Hello Lakshya, welcome man. So people, did you all understand it? Shall I move forward? Very good, very good. No problem, Ashwita. I am happy you got it now. Perfect. With that, we will proceed to the next one, people. The next question is over here. Please try to do it. So I will give one more option. I'll give option E as 1. Option E is 1. Please tell me what is the answer. Dark Knight says 1. Madineni Sai says A. Heshwita says A. Shreya says E. Guys, who is telling E? Varun, E. Very good. Chinmai, E. Very good. Nihar. Very good. E. Then who else is telling E? Come on. Who else? Who else? Chinmai. Story Dreams. Great. Shweta. Fantastic. So all those who said E, you guys are all wrong. Okay. You guys are all wrong. E is wrong, people. The answer is A. The answer is A. That's why you should not believe me. Why are you believing me, man? All of you trust me so much, is it? You guys have so much faith on me. Guys, why is E wrong? Because, see, you all are so used to this formula. Sir, sin x by x, x tending to 0 is equal to 1. That's correct, man. I never said that is wrong. But look at the limit here. Limit is infinity. It is not 0, na? So it is not 1. So don't just blindly memorize this formula. Don't just blindly memorize this formula. That is when you will go for option E, and that is wrong. Now, how do you get 0, sir? I get 0 because, do you all agree, sin x is a value between -1 to 1? Sin x is a value between -1 to 1, and my denominator tends to infinity. So, on the numerator, I have a finite value, and on the denominator, I have a very large quantity. So, can I say that this will be approximately 0? Are you all clear? This will be tending to 0, and limit is the tending to value. So limit is equal to 0. That's how you solve it. Did you all like it? Yes? Are you all clear? Very good. I don't know. Yes, man. I am from Chennai. So people, with that, let's keep moving forward. We have a lot to cover, and I don't want to miss out on anything because I have so many good things to teach you all. So please, guys, listen carefully and we will move forward. Okay, so what do we have here? Now we have one of the most important rules. Students love this. Students love this rule, which is called as the L'Hopital rule or L Hospital rule. Okay, you can call it however you want. It is L Hospital or LH rule or L'Hopital. You can say it however you want. Now this rule is very powerful, guys. Okay, this rule is super powerful. It is useful to solve almost every question of JEE Mains. Almost every question. Students just love this. They are like, L Hospital, Bhaiya, where are you? We want to come and give you a hug. Without you, limits would be a very difficult chapter. Okay, so let me show you how to solve this, how to use this. So you will use L Hospital rule whenever you have a rational function. Okay, so whenever you have a function f of x by g of x. Okay, so something like that. It is not necessary that they have to be polynomials. So you can't restrict it to a rational function alone. You can even do it for any function of the form f of x by g of x and let's say x tending to a. Now, when I substitute a inside, if it comes out to be 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, I can use L Hospital. I can use L Hospital. What are the two instances? Only two instances. Please remember. Very good, Tamanna. Fantastic. I am so happy you guys enjoy this. So guys, please remember, you cannot use L Hospital wherever you feel like. Sir, limits question, I will use L Hospital, sir. No. Only two cases. What are those two cases? 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. Are you all clear with that? Everybody is comfortable with it? Fantastic, guys. Brilliant, brilliant. You guys are awesome. Now, what is the method to solve it? The method to solve it is, you have to differentiate the numerator and denominator. What you will do? Now, I cannot solve this because it is anda by anda. Anda by anda is indeterminate. So what I will do is, I will differentiate my numerator separately, differentiate numerator separately, differentiate denominator separately, and then again apply the same limit. Now you might get a finite limit. That is the answer. If you don't get it finite, again you differentiate it, again you use L Hospital. Did you all get it? Everybody clear? So Dharmateja, I will use expansion in one of the question, but please wait for it. Previous question is not a good example for using expansion. Okay, it is not a very good example. I will show you, please wait for it. So guys, make sure you guys copy this down. I will quickly recap it. What you will do, there are two cases where you will use L Hospital. Those two cases are when you have 0 by 0 form, when you have infinity by infinity form. These are the two cases where I will use L'Hospital. How do I use L'Hospital? I will differentiate my numerator, I will differentiate my denominator, and again find out the limit. If I get a finite limit, that is the answer. If I get again 0 by 0, I will use L'Hospital again. Again, I will use L'Hospital. Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Fantastic. Shriti, amazing Shriti, that's awesome. So now, these are some of the results which are derived from L'Hospital theorem. Make sure you guys note it down. I will use it in the questions. Okay, so these are all formulas which will help you in your JEE Mains, which not everybody discusses. These are all the shortcut tricks and tips which toppers use to be fast, to go faster than others. Okay, very good Rabi, fantastic. Dark Knight, awesome. And Tamanna, please pull the video back, Tamanna, and try to have a look at it. I'm sure you guys will understand because I know you guys are smart. You guys are able to grasp everything so quickly. Fantastic. So people, have you noted this formula? Now let's try to use it. Let's see if you guys can crack it. This is a JEE Mains question. Everybody clear with it? All of you clear? So this is a JEE Mains question, and see how easily you can solve with L'Hospital. You do it. I'm not going to help you. You guys do it, and you will see how easily you can solve with the help of L'Hospital rule. Aryan, fantastic Aryan. So Deekshita, this is for current 12th standard batch, those who are writing this year. Okay. So Tanushri, I am just revising Tanushri. So derivation, L'Hospital is not needed. Even during our long-term batches, we don't teach the derivation. It is not necessary. So who is right? Nirva Patil, welcome. Steve Joel, are you sure? Saraswati, very good Saraswati. Jeremy, you are right, Jeremy. Absolutely right. Very good. You are on the dot, correct. Shriti Ghoshal, Sai, you are absolutely right, Sai. Shweta, fantastic. Govinda Rajulu, Clay Tsunami, Aditi, Venom, Sendil, Shreyas, Satish, Triambak, Jayakumar, Karthik, Sarayu, very good. Dark Knight, you guys are legendary, man. Aishwarya, no Aishwarya, I think it is option C. I think it is option C. We will check it out, okay? So how do we solve it? Guys, there are two methods, okay? So that is the beauty of limits, man. I love limits because, see, when I was a student now, my teacher was very strict, my maths teacher. So he never allowed me to use L'Hospital, okay? Because L'Hospital is very easy now. So in JEE Advanced, you can't use that. So I was in FIT-JEE Chennai. So I studied in FIT-JEE Chennai. I was in the toppers batch. So I went on to get JEE Mains state rank 5 in Tamil Nadu. So I did well, but that's because of the training I was provided. So my teacher never allowed me to use L'Hospital. He'll be like, if you use L'Hospital, I'll throw the duster on you. Okay. So he told us to use standard limits. Okay. So I'll tell you the method. You guys can think about it. So guys, can you rationalize the denominator and then you can solve it? Isn't that correct? So you can try to solve this by rationalizing the denominator. Of course you can do that. So that is the method which you have to learn. You have to know that method also, because L'Hospital reduces your thinking. L'Hospital is easy now. Everybody can do it. You can do it, he can do it, she can do it. So what is the difference? So if you are preparing for advanced, so Diya Nagpal is asking, sir, what is the point, sir? We want answer only. No. Diya, some questions in JEE Advanced you cannot solve by L'Hospital. Some questions in JEE Advanced you cannot solve it by L'Hospital. That is why it is a problem. Got it? So now let's try to solve it. Everybody, very good, Saumit, awesome. So I will solve it by L'Hospital. So if I directly substitute, I will get 0 by 0. So if I directly substitute, I will get 0 by 0. Are you all clear with that? Everybody? So now if I encounter 0 by 0, can I use L'Hospital? Absolutely, I can use L'Hospital. So L'Hospital says what? Derivative of numerator. What is the derivative of numerator? Derivative of sine square x is 2 sin x cos x. Derivative of sine square x is 2 sin x cos x. derivative of root 2 is 0. Derivative of minus root of 1 plus cos x is minus 1 by 2 into root of 1 plus cos x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. That's it, beauty. That's it, beauty. Now what I'll do is minus and minus will cancel out. Sin x will cancel out. So what will happen? If I take the 2 root 1 plus cos x to the numerator, this question will now become, limit x tending to 0, 2 into 2 will become 4. So it will become 4 cos x into root of 1 plus cos x. Now substitute directly. So if I substitute 0, I'll get 4 into cos 0, which is 1. So it will be 4 into 1 into root of 1 plus cos 0, which will be 1 plus 1. So the answer is 4 root 2, which is your option C. Did you all like it? Did you all enjoy it? Fantastic, guys. Amazing, na? Very good, Shweta. Very good, Reaper. I'm so glad you guys have all understood it. So this is the use of L'Hospital. No thinking. Just differentiate numerator, differentiate denominator, get the answer, done. Keep going. Now, the rationalization method is also a good one. You guys try it out. Sarayu, this is for 12th standard and current 2021 batch. Okay. Very good, Shriti. Fantastic. So people, I have attached the solutions. You can go through it. Now, let's keep going forward. So before I go to the next part, like I told you guys before, because CBSE exams are cancelled, board exams are cancelled, your JEE Mains becomes very important. So in that case, if you want to study with us, there is an option called Crash Course, which is 6,000 rupees. You can check it out. I will show you towards the end. At the end of the class, if you are interested, I will talk about it. Okay. So this is where we teach. It is called as a Wave platform. It is very interactive. It is much better than YouTube, guys. Okay. In YouTube, I don't know how many of you are telling correctly, how many of you are going wrong. But in our regular class, we can track it. And you have test series and all the other advantages. Okay. So let's continue with our class. Coming to differentiation. Okay. So now, what is the first principle of differentiation? The first principle of differentiation you guys have to learn. Everybody knows what is dy by dx. But the fundamentals of it, some people are not aware of it. Because it is not necessary and JEE Mains is objective exam. So how can they ask this? So we are all very confident, isn't it? But guys, it is better to understand it. Why? Because the definition of differentiability comes from here. So in JEE Advanced, if they ask you number of differentiable points, have you seen questions like that? Are you guys writing AITS, FITGI AITS and all top AITS? They have questions like this which people are scared of. We see that question, we will skip it and go to the next one, isn't it? So the tough questions of number of differentiable points can be answered if you understand this properly. Okay, so let me teach you what this means. Please listen carefully, guys. So let us say you want to find out what is the derivative of a function. So I want to find out the derivative of a function at a point x. So let's say you have a function like this random function. Now let's say this is the point x and I want to find the derivative at this point. Now what do you do here? In this point what you do is the derivative is defined as limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So how is it coming? Derivative is nothing but the slope of tangent. What is slope, my dear students? Slope is nothing but y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Do you all agree with me? This is the slope of any point. So if I take a point very close to this, let's call this point as x plus h. So this point will be x plus h. It will be x plus h, comma, f of x plus h. Okay, and this point will be what? X comma f of x. So what is the slope? The slope is slope of tangent. So slope is slope of tangent, which is dy by dx. That will be equal to limit y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So x2 is x plus h minus x1 is x, which will be h. So I just use the formula of slope. But why did I put limit h tending to 0? Because as close as these 2 points get, it will become the slope of tangent. As close as these 2 points get, it will become the slope of tangent. That is why limit h tending to 0. Amazing. Did you all like it? Yep. So tomorrow in catalysis, I'm going to do advanced concepts required for JEE Mains, where I will teach you some 5 important concepts which can help you go above 95 percentile. Okay, it will be a good session. I am sure it will be worth it. So attend it. It will be at 12 o'clock noon, 12 afternoon. Okay, so people, let's move forward. Everybody try to do this question. I want you to tell me what is the derivative of sin x cos x, and I want you to do it. I want you guys to do it with the help of first principle method. So how will you do it? So the derivative of f of x, which is f dash of x, is equal to limit h tending to 0. I'll have f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Is that correct? So I will have what? I'll have sine of x plus h into cos of x plus h minus sin x cos x divided by h. Are you all clear with that? So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to multiply numerator by 2 and I'm going to multiply denominator by 2. So what is numerator? Numerator is 2 sin x cos x. 2 sin x cos x is sine of 2x, 2h. And this will be sine 2 sin x cos x will be sine 2x divided by h. Now people, what is sine c minus sine d? Sine c minus sine d is what? Are you guys clear about that formula? Please do not take it lightly. Do not take it lightly. These are all important concepts. You have to know this. So limit h tending to 0, sine c minus sine d is nothing but, it is nothing but 2 cos c plus d by 2. Cos c plus d by 2 will be what? Cos of 2x plus h. And it will be sine c minus sine d is equal to 2 cos of c plus d by 2 sine of c minus d by 2. C minus d by 2 will be sine h by h. Now what is sine h by h? Sine h by h is equal to? Sine h by h is equal to 1 because h tends to 0. So this term will go away. So the answer is limit h tending to 0. I'll have cos of 2 cos of 2x plus h. Got it? Now h is 0. So the answer is 2 cos 2x. Are you all clear with that? And I have 2h in the denominator, right? So I have 2h in the denominator. So that will get cancelled with the numerator 2. So the answer will come out to be just cos 2x. You can confirm it by using normal differentiation. You can confirm it by using normal differentiation. Isn't that amazing, people? Did you all like it? Are you all clear with it? Are you guys clear with it? Shall we move forward? Yes, Sunita, this is just the basic, Sunita. You won't get questions from this in your JEE Mains. I just taught you this because for number of points of differentiability, this is very important, Sunita. Okay. Now, Anurag is asking, sir, where is C and D, sir? Anurag, I told this formula, man. Sin C minus sin D. You have to use that trigonometric formula. So, sin C minus sin D in Anurag, it is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So, that's a trigonometric identity. So, you have to be good at it. Trigonometry is such an important topic, especially for calculus. So, that is the formula I used, Anurag. That is what I told here. Sin C minus sin D. Got it? Very good, Anurag. Thank you. Perfect. So, with that, people, let's keep moving forward to the next one. Are you all aware of these basic differentiation rules? Hello, Nitish Kumar. Welcome, man. Are you all aware of these basic differentiation rules? If you're aware, please note it down. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yo in the chat. Then we will move forward. Very good, Tamanna. Very good, Haripriya, Heshwita. Great. Ankit, I'm so happy you are enjoying it. We just have a few more questions to go. So let's finish it. Then we will proceed. Okay. Satish, C plus D by 2 you have to do, Satish. Girish, thank you so much, man. I'm happy you guys are enjoying it. So with that, let's go to the next one. Now these are the next set of formulas. please note it down. All of them are important. Some of them are basic, some of them you might not be knowing, so it's better you guys note it down. Okay, so Aishwarya, yes Aishwarya, we will go to questions. So these are the inverse trigonometric functions differentiation. Again, some of you may not be knowing it, that's why I have written it. Take a screenshot of it and maybe start using it, guys. Okay, perfect. So take a screenshot and use it. Here we go to the next part. Product rule, quotient rule, and algebra of differentiation. So when you have two addition of functions or subtraction of functions, whole differentiated, you can take the differentiation inside and do it separately. Got it? So that is what is shown over here. This is the UV rule. So UV dash is equal to UV dash plus U dash V. Got it? So the derivative of UV is equal to UV dash plus U dash V. And if you have U by V, it will be denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator by denominator square. Got it? So remember those things. They are very, very important. Now solve this question. Let me see if you guys can solve it. This is called as chain rule. And many people make mistakes here. Chain rule is also very important. Very good, very good. Yes, Anurag, they are very important. Anshika, welcome Anshika. Very good afternoon. Great to see you here. So Nitish Kumar, Cengage is a very good book. Cengage you can follow. Cengage can be very helpful for JEE Mains. Okay. So guys, what is the answer? Chain rule means what? When you have one function inside another function. So what you need to do is first close the inside function. What do you do? First close the inside function. If I close the inside function, what do I have? I have sine square x. I have sine square something. So derivative of sine square is what? It is 2 sine of whatever is there. 2 sine of whatever is there. Is that correct, people? 2 sine of whatever is there into cos of whatever is there. Okay, so if I had, so let's say instead of this, let's say I had y. So if I differentiate sine square y, it will be what? It will be 2 sine y cos y dy by dx. Isn't that correct? So if I add sine square y, it will be 2 sine y and derivative of sine is cos y and derivative of y is dy by dx. So that is exactly what I am doing. So it will be 2 sine ln x cos ln x into derivative of ln x, which is 1 by x. So this is the answer. This is what is meant by chain rule. This is what is meant by chain rule. I hope you guys are clear with it. Are you all cool with it, people? Shall I move forward? Fantastic, fantastic. So this, I'm going to give you some questions. Please solve it. Everybody try to do it. So this is the first question. I want everyone, every single person in this class to let me know what you guys think is the answer for this question. Very simple, straightforward, but you have to think and solve. Rajaraman says C. Very good. Great. Nitish Kumar. Yes, Nitish Kumar. You can go with Cengage JEE Mains. It is a fantastic book. Sonu says C. Heshwita says C. Tamanna. Very good, Tamanna. Heshwita. Dharmateja. Fantastic. Subramanian. Shweta. Very good. Aditi. Aishwarya. Sai. Great. Anurag. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Yash. Yes, Yash. We will be there at 5:30 in the class. Okay. So people, let me solve this question. How do you do this one? So I will first differentiate the outermost one, which is power 1 by 2. So it will be 1 by 2 root of x ln x. And then differentiate x ln x. So differentiation of x ln x will be x into 1 by x plus 1 into ln x. So this is how you have to differentiate it. Got it? Are you all clear with it? So now if I cancel these two, what will I get? I'll get 1 plus ln x divided by 2 root of x ln x. Now substitute the value. Substitute e because we want f dash of e. So f dash of e is equal to what? F dash of e is equal to 1 plus ln of e divided by 2 into root of e ln of e. What is ln of e? ln of e is 1. So it will be 1 plus 1, 2 divided by 2 into e ln of e is 1. So 2 cancels. Answer is 1 by root e. That is the way you solve it. Did you all like it? Did you all like it? Very good, Jeremy. I am so happy you guys have solved it. If you have any doubt that you want to ask, let me know, guys. So Tanaya, it is not D, it is option C, because root e is in the denominator, Tanaya. Please check it. Make sure you guys check it and then do it. Okay, fantastic, guys. So with that, let me move forward. Let me give you some more questions to think about. The next one, the last topic which I want to teach before we wrap up our session is logarithmic differentiation. Now, logarithmic differentiation is very, very beautiful because it makes our job very easy. When do you use logarithmic differentiation? You will use logarithmic differentiation when you have a function raised to power another function, or when you have multiplication of many functions, or when you have multiplication and division of many functions. Got it? Thank you, Haripriya. That is so nice of you. Great, guys. Great. Okay, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying it. And yes, Arshad, I have a class at 5:30. Don't worry, I'll be there. I will finish this off and then I'll come. Okay. So people, logarithmic differentiation makes your job easy. For example, let us say you have x plus 3 into x plus 4 into x plus 5 into x plus 6 into x plus... No, let's stop there. Okay. So you have this. Now your teacher is asking you, guys, differentiate this. Okay. So this is an easy question. Okay. It is an easy question. But log makes it laddu. Why, sir? If I take log, let's take log. Log of f of x if I do, I'll get log of x plus 3 plus log of x plus 4 plus log of x plus 5 plus log of x plus 6. Now can I differentiate it? It becomes laddu. So if I differentiate it, I'll get 1 by f of x into f dash of x is equal to, I'll get 1 by x plus 3 plus 1 by x plus 4 plus 1 by x plus 5 plus 1 by x plus 6. Isn't this easy? Isn't this super simple? Are you all clear with this? So log is very useful when you have so many congested, chaotic terms, so many multiplication, so many division, a function raised to another function. All of these means you can bring log. Yes, 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 Dharmateja, you can do it. Why not? Why not? You can do it. You can. Okay, so people, shall we move forward? Let's get going, people. This is the next question. This will be the last question for the day, I guess. So please try to solve it, my dear boys, my dear girls. Everybody, I want you guys to solve it. Fantastic, Satish. Satish, I'm so happy you understood it. Guys, use logarithmic differentiation. What is the hint, sir? How will I know how to use log, sir? I told you now, function raised to the power function. Whenever you have a function raised to the power some other function, you need to make sure you take log. Okay? So please do that, boys and girls. So Dharma Teja has solved it. Very good. Let's check it whether you are right or wrong. Let's check whether you are right or wrong. I want everybody to do it. Come on, people. Muthukumar. Very good. Diotior Gaming. Then we have Manasvi. Welcome, Manasvi. Jeremy says A. Shriti. Very good. Then we have Rishabh De, ND. Fantastic, guys. Everybody seems to say A. Let's check it. So how do I do it? We have f of x is equal to sin x to the power tan x. So if I take log, what will happen? So I'll get ln of f of x is equal to tan x into ln of sin x. Till here, everybody understood? Till here, if you got it, give me a yo. Give me a yes. Give me a thumbs up in the chat, people. Come on. Every single person, let me know in the chat quickly. Very good. Very good. So till here, if you have understood it, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Because after this, it is laddu. So after this, what do? After this, just differentiate it. If I differentiate it, what will I get? 1 by f of x into f dash of x. Chain rule is equal to derivative of this will be what? Derivative of this will be, derivative of tan x is what? Secant square x into ln of sin x. Isn't that right? Plus derivative of ln sin x is 1 by sin x into cos x into tan x. So that will become 1, I guess. That will become 1. Okay. So now this is your answer. We want only f dash of x. So take this to the other side. So f dash of x is equal to f of x into secant square x ln x plus 1. So it will be 1 plus secant square x ln sin x. Now what is f of x? F of x is sin x to the power tan x. So it is sin x to the power tan x into 1 plus secant square x ln sin x. So which option is that? That is option A. Very good, Dharmateja. Very good, all those who answered. You guys are fabulous. Fabulous. Amazing, guys. Okay. Are you all clear with it? Did you all enjoy it? Fantastic. Karthik, I will take it again, Karthik. I think now we don't have time. I actually am done with it. So maybe these questions you can take it as homework. Okay. So guys, these questions, please do take it as homework. I think that's about it. Only one question was there. So people, I hope you all enjoyed the session. In case you're very serious about JEE Mains preparation, if you badly want to get into NIT or IIT, then check out the crash course offered by Vedantu. So there are great teachers there. They can help you. We have regular assignment test series. So you have 20 test series and we will teach you in whiteboard platform like this. We will give you quizzes, hotspots. So it is an interesting one. The best part is it is for 6,000 rupees for the next 2-3 months. We don't know when is JEE Mains. It might be in July. I think it might be in July end or August. But we are never sure, right? We can't tell. Government only has to decide. Thank you, Shriti. Thank you so much, guys. Your comments are so lovely. It makes my day. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it and I hope to see you all again. So tomorrow I'll be in Catalysis at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock afternoon. Okay. So make sure you guys come there and you can catch me live. And if you are interested, do check out our proven crash course. So we have some great results and these are all students like you. Many students from YouTube, right? My own students from Tamil Nadu and all other places of the country. They have gone here and they have secured great percentages. Okay, so you can also be there. It is just 6,000 rupees. I will show you how to join it as well. So guys, one batch started yesterday, June 7th, and one batch is starting on June 14th. So I would say go for June 7th batch. Okay, because you don't have much time now. You have to complete portions also. Clear? So Dharmateja, I have done Killer 5 in this channel, also in JEE channel. So I was teaching in JEE channel before. So if you want tough questions for now, check out Aspire series Shimon Sir and JEE Sprint Shimon Sir. Both of it will be very good. Okay, as of now. But don't worry, I will conduct live classes where I teach you tough questions also. But people, if you want a very organized system, if you want, sir, I want regular classes, I want regular test series, I want everything to go in a nice manner, then this might be better for you. Okay, the crash course. 6,000 is not for maths alone, it is for all subjects. For maths, physics, chemistry, along with test series. Got it? The original price was 10,000, but now because of the code SJCC, it becomes 6,000 because guys, you just have only 2 months. So 2-3 months, 6,000 is not a very big amount, I feel. It can be a good turnover for you. Thank you, Ashwita, and thank you, Sana. Great, Aishwarya. I'm glad you liked it. Muthukumar, I am from Chennai, man, Tamil Nadu. So this is the Telegram group. Please join it in case you want the session PDF. And finally, guys, do subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget that. And how do you click and join the crash course? I will show you in just 1 minute. All you need to do is go to this. Okay. Okay, I have to. Okay, great. I have to mute it. Why is it not muting? Okay, yeah. So guys, all you need to do is just come below and you see here, get JEE crash course is there. So you have to click on that link. You will be taken here. You can choose which batch you want. There are 3 batches. 31st May, 7th June and 14th June. So you can choose what you want and click on buy now. You will get the discount and you can join it. Okay. So that's about it. So people, take care. All the very best. And whatever it is, see, whether you join or not, or you study in YouTube, one thing is for sure. Okay. One thing is hard work makes the difference. That is what I believe in. Hard work, good teachers and right attitude. Have a positive attitude. Believe that you will do it and work hard. That's all you can do. Okay, don't while away time. Don't be casual, because these 2 months can decide who you are, where you are. Okay, so work hard for it. Get it done. Okay, people, all the very best. So Aryan, the next rank booster will be this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Watch out for it. Join the Telegram group. We will let you know. Okay, thank you so much, people. All the very best. Bye bye. I love you all. Take care.